myself a better football player. So it comes sometimes.
Good. It's exciting though. I mean, at least this is one hand, and we see all these people, mentioning you here and there.
Hey, it's wonderful. It's a blessing, just to be mentioned, in that category. It's a number of great college football players around the country, and like I said, it's just a blessing, and just got to take care of business.
Do you notice here, a lot of teams on Sunday, I think more and more teams are going more 3-4, a little bit more of what you guys do? Do you sort of envision yourself more and more in some of that role, and it seems like what you do fits so well?
That's what we do here. Like you said, I play outside linebacker pretty much, and I get to do I get the best of both worlds pretty much. I get to cover and I get to rush the quarterback. So it's a wonderful role. I watch a lot of guys on film at the professional level that play my position. So I've learned a lot, and I'm just going to continue to learn and make myself a better player.
Nice. The dream come true for you? I mean, again, you say you're focused here. We know you got the Fiesta still, but it's hard not to just kind of be giddy about that. I mean,
it is hard, but I realized a while ago, that it was no longer a dream. That you start working. The older you get, you start taking care of business, and it's reality now. And the older, like I said, older you get, you got to take care of take care of things every day, and whatever happens at the end of the day, that's what you get.
What do you think scouts and the guys in the NFL notice the most about you, or what have you heard, or what have you seen?
I feel like mainly just my game speed. The way I play the game. That's something that I pride myself on, and I do it a lot at practice. I try to make sure that's my calling card. Just that my best play is going to be my last one, and I'm gonna just compete on every play. So that's probably it, and probably it's been a lot of scouts at practice over the last few weeks. So probably my leadership, the way I take care of my guys. So that's probably it.
Nice. What would that shot mean to you, particularly being a first-round guy? I mean,
man, it'd be wonderful. Like I said, it'd be a blessing, and it let me know that that all the things that I've been through and all the things that I've worked towards, it's starting to come, and it just lets you know that that's something else there down the road for you after college, and for a lot of guys, numerous guys that play the sport at this level, it's not that way. So, like I said, I just take it for what it is. It's a blessing, and I'm going to continue to make myself a better football player.
Oregon hasn't had a lot of first-round guys.
Nah, the last one I think was Jonathan Stewart.
Yeah. Would that kind of be special for you to kind of lead that torch again?
Yes, it'd be wonderful. And I owe it all to the guys, here, even the guys before me, guys like Jonathan Stewart that I got to meet. My first year, actually, on my recruiting visit, he's a wonderful guy. He's a funny guy. And just watching guys like that come before you, and see how they take pride in the way they prepare, and the little things that they do to make themselves a better player. That's what I try to do, and I try to make sure it rubs off on the guys that I compete with.
It's their family. I mean, does that mean something for you to sort of be able to help them?
My mother's very happy. She didn't even know. I told my mom at the beginning of the season that that I had a chance. Mom, it's a shot out there for me to make it big in this with football. And she was like, "Oh, really?" And just as things start to progress, and she's she's been around this thing a lot more. She started to understand, and that's just something else. I got to take care of my family, and they've always been there for me. So I'm going to continue to do the same.
Good. How's your shoulder?
Good, just a lot of rehab. I just got to take it one day at a time, just with injuries and with all this time off, you just got to take care of your body. But at the same time, you got to make sure that, you're getting your work, in the field room and on the practice field.
So one of those things at the end of the year where sort of more of a pain threshold for you, or was there risk of further injury?
It was just pain, At this time, everybody has to deal with, with injuries, but I've been dealing with it, and even though I didn't play one game, where I've been playing less in these last few games, we have guys that's filled these roles very well, like Tony Washington and guys like Boseko, Lacumbo, and even Tyson Coleman. These guys have been doing a wonderful job for us, and they will even in the future.
Thanks, Dion.
You mentioned that you realize it's not a dream anymore.
Right.
Something you can make a reality. When you switched from the offensive side of the ball, at what point did you realize that you could do this as a defensive player? Was it right away? Did you think I have the potential to be here? Was there a certain moment over the past few years where you were like, this I could really have a real good future on this side of the ball?
I feel like, after my first year here on the defensive side of the ball, I realized that I had a chance to, just first of all compete at this level, at the Division I level, and be just be somebody that makes plays for our defense. And that was my first goal, just to make sure that I take care of business here. And just the more you work and the more you start to develop as a player, you start to understand these are my abilities, and if I continue to train this way and keep my body in this type of shape, then then, like you said, then it's a chance that you can go ahead and play in the big leagues.
Moving to Kansas State now, I know you guys are finally starting to look at them a little bit more than you did last week. Colin Klein's the guy who's on offense. When you watch tape of him, what stands out about him?
Oh, numerous amount of things. Of course, one thing you notice is his size. He's a very big quarterback. He has the ball in his hands a lot, so either he's running the ball or he's throwing the ball down the field to one of those receivers. He's gonna be the guy for them, and I feel like it's nothing new, for our defense. We played against guys like him. We played against a lot of great quarterbacks, some really pretty good quarterbacks. I feel like, and we got some veterans here, that's been through a lot of these games, and we got some young guys that's willing to compete. So, as a defense, all we have to do, is just be disciplined, because he does have the capability to make those big plays. So we have to be disciplined and just do what we've been doing all year, and that's attack.
Last time you guys were in Phoenix for a bowl game, there's another big dual threat quarterback who ran a lot. Obviously, Cam Newton is a level to his himself. The trophies. He's tearing up in the NFL now. But do you see? Are there similarities between Cam and Colin Klein? Are they similar guys?
Oh yeah, like I said, both of those guys, they run the offense. They even similar to Marcus Mariota. Everything runs through these guys. Either he's running the ball, or he's launching it downfield to one of those tremendous receivers. So you really have to be disciplined. You have to, as a defense and everybody individually, you have to be smart, and you got to just understand. If I do my job, and the guy to the left or the right of me do their job, then we have a chance. And that's what we did the last time we were in Arizona, and we slowed down Newton, but at the end of the day, you got to finish.
You mentioned they're tremendous receivers. One of those guys, Chris Harper, is the guy you came in with. Right? What do you remember from Chris back when he was your teammate? Chris
was great. He's a great guy. He's a funny guy. I still talk to him. We still stay a little close. He's a great guy. He's a tremendous athlete. As you could tell, he made the move from here to go to another Division I school, and he's been doing well. He's even, made a big position changes since he's been around college ball. So he's a great guy, and I'm looking forward to playing against him.
Have you talked to him in the past few weeks?
Nah, not lately. I haven't spoken to him.
Pretty wild. I mean, do you think about how kind of ironic or coincidence that his final collegiate game is going to be against you guys?
It is crazy. It's very crazy, but. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the experience. He is also, and I'm pretty sure the rest of his squad is too.
Is there anyone here on the team that's still close to Chris? Do you know?
It's probably a couple of us. It's only a handful of us that's still here that came in. Probably like 4 or 5 of us, honestly. So, not really. Probably just me and like 1 or 2 other guys on the team. So.
Looking forward to getting down to Arizona?
Oh, my goodness. I get to see the sun. So I'm excited. I get to spend the holidays with my family, so, it's nothing like this time of year.
Is it the sort of thing where you're moving out of Eugene, like, as soon as practices are done here, and then you'll just stay down in Arizona for the game and remain there after the game?
No.
You gotta take your time.
That's a great.
Nah, not for me. I'm gonna be coming back to the university. I got a couple things I had to take care of, so I'll be coming back, and you guys will see my ugly face around.
I'm curious, when you go back to the decision to come to Oregon, at that time, was there any thought in your mind that, hey, this is a national championship caliber team, or was it just I want to get to a Pac-12 team?
That was the first thing. I wanted to stay West Coast, and I wanted to get to I knew that Oregon had the capability, to win big games. I watched them, and when I was getting recruited, the style of ball that they were playing, it was new to me also. So, I just knew that it was a family atmosphere, and that with a lot of work that you can be successful. We made a couple changes, and I stuck through, and I persevered and persisted, and good things happened.
Any thought go through your mind yet? And you think about how life-changing that decision was?
Yeah, I think all the time, mainly because if I'd have stayed home, the type of things that I had to deal with, and then, just getting away, just taking that chance as a young guy and, just being on your own and just taking that chance, it's wonderful. And I've met tremendous, people since I've been here, and I've experienced a lot of things, and I'm thankful for everything.
You got a guardian angel.
Thank you, Dion.
One of the things, kind of some of the